There's a well-beaten path on this old mountainside where I wandered when I was away. When I wandered along to the place I call home, from those Blue Ridge hills far away. Oh, I love those hills of Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on a mountain far away in my blues mountain home? Now my thoughts wander back to that ramshackle shack from those Blue Ridge hills far away. And my mother and dad never laid down to rest. They are sleeping at peace together there. Oh, I love those hills of Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on a mountain far away in my blues mountain home? Return to that old mountain home with a sigh. I've been longing for days gone by. When I die, won't you bury me on this old mountainside? Make my resting place upon the hills so high. Oh, I love those hills of Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on a mountain far away in my blues mountain home? Oh, far away in my blues mountain home.
Thank you so much. What a beautiful evening. Steve's over here trying to tell me the weatherman said we may get a stray shower. Anybody else hear that? Nah.
I think it was supposed to happen 3 minutes ago, so we're in the clear now.
All right, thank you. All right, we're going to do one's called This Heart of Mine.
This heart of mine is made of silver. This heart of mine is made of gold. It will shine like a candle when your world is dark and cold. When your world is dark and cold. This heart of mine is made of stone, like a bridge across the mountains when you're walking all alone. When you're walking all alone. Dig it, Tommy. This heart of mine is made of iron. This heart of mine is made of steel. It won't turn toward another when the wind's on the hill. When the wind's on the hill. Show off. This heart of mine Oh, thank you, folks.
All right. Okay, we're going to get Dobro Man up. He normally plays dobro on this one, but he plays guitar on this one today.
We all wanted to play guitar so bad, we almost got in a fight over it, and we just finally decided to share the responsibility, so we're going to be...
So we got 3 guitars on stage. All right, it's one called Suzanne. Jeff to pick one on the 5-string for you. This is one that I believe Earl Scruggs recorded a long time ago.
Yeah, he did.
Foggy Mountain Banjo album, probably. Anyway, Jeff does a really good job on it. Key of A, boys. It's one called the Fireball Mill.
second there, boys. All right, we're gonna share the guitar so they won't fight over it. I believe it's Jeff's turn. We drew straws. It's kind of intimidating to have y'all filming this. You know that, don't you?
Does anybody watch these shows on TV? I mean, do any of y'all watch? I'm sure somebody does. Was anybody here the last time the Peachtree station played here? Oh, yeah, all right.
Riley. Hey, Riley.
So they knew what we sounded like and they came back anyway. Thank you.
All right, Jeff's going to get up and do one here for you. We normally do this a little up-tempo speed, but we like the way Jeff sings it real slow, so we're going to let him tear it up that way. Today I started loving you today.
Here we go.
Slow poke.
No, this is Merle Haggard right here.
Merle Haggard.
Well, today I started loving you again. Should have done Orange Blossom Special. And I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heart ache. Then today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I cried. I should have known the worst was yet to come, and the crying time for me had just begun. Then today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I've really always been.
Oh, got some dancers.
I got over you just long enough to let my heart ache then. Then today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I cried. I should have known the worst was yet to come, and the crying time for me had just begun. Then today I started loving you again,
Y'all win the dance contest.
and I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over just long enough to let my heart ache me. Then today I started loving you again. Yes, today I started loving you again. All right, big hand for the dancers out there. Thank y'all.
Sorry about that.
All right, we got to take the
Stuck
change
on the neck of my
capos
guitar
here.
here.
Was that a test?
Yes. Had this been an actual emergency, you would have heard me panic.
Don't get too close. You know I think I could love you. Don't get too close. I got my own life to lead. When I lay me down to sleep, I don't want to be dreaming of you. Don't get too close. A heartache is something I don't need. You breezed in like the south wind in December. So warm and so surprising, so sweet and tantalizing, that I believe in my soul that I can to remember feelings that I thought were dead and buried long ago. Don't get too close. You know I think I could love you. Don't get too close. I got my own life to lead. When I lay me down to sleep, I don't want to be dreaming of you. Don't get too close. A heartache is something I don't need. Well, I guess I've grown accustomed to the cold. I bundled up my dreams, pulled my heart inside. I didn't realize I thought it a part of growing old. But here are all these feelings flowing like the springtide. Don't get too close. You don't think I could love you. Don't get too close. I got no life to lead. When I lay me down to sleep, I don't want to be dreaming of you. Don't get too close. A heartache is something I don't need. Don't get too close. You don't think I could love you. Don't get too close. I got my own life to lead. When I lay me down to sleep, I don't want to be dreaming of you. Don't get too close. A heartache is something I don't need. Don't get too close. A heartache is something I don't need.
Thank you very much.
Y'all hear everything okay out there?
Very medicated.
That's a start.
All right, we're going to bring Jeff up to do one for you. This one Jeff brought to the band. If you're a Del McCurry fan, you've probably heard him do it. It's one called The Backsliding Blues.
Now when she left, my head was spinning. It all happened way too fast. I quit going to church, gone back to sinning, since my baby put me out with the trash. 'Cause heaven knows I've been backsliding to the promised land of 100 proof. I choked down the pain and I can't keep hiding, and I can't seem to lose the backslide blues. And that glass sure fits my hand. Behind that bar and that smoky mirror is a face I've seen from the past. 'Cause heaven knows I've been backsliding to the promised land of 100 proof. I choked down the pain and I can't keep hiding, and I can't seem to lose the backslide blues. Now, preacher, tell congregation, 'cause I'm sure they're bound to ask. Just say I'm on a short vacation, and I'll soon come sliding on back. 'Cause heaven knows I've been backsliding to the promised land of 100 proof. Choke down the pain, and I can't seem to lose the backsliding blues. And I can't seem to lose the backsliding blues.
Mighty fine there, Jeff.
Jeff Partridge. Let me take a quick minute to introduce everybody on the stage. To my left and to your right, Mr. Steve Shaft from California. Takes us home over the Atlanta area.
Don't hold it against him.
Playing the dobro and also the acoustic guitar today. Also, to my left and to your right, also Miss Melody Armstrong playing the upright bass. Give her a nice hand if you would.
Aw, thanks. Over here playing the itty bitty mandolin from the bluegrass state of North Carolina. Please make welcome Tom Mendenhall.
Thank you. Slick Jeff's going to play. All right, we're going to get Jeff back on the guitar on this one again. And Mr. Jeff Partridge on the guitar. Make him welcome, please. And the 5-string banjo. All right, here's one called Hope You've Learned.
I've been away for just a year. Have you forgotten me, my dear? The judge said I must pay the cost. I never knew how much I lost until they sent me far away, where each minute seemed a day. But maybe someday I'll be free. Will you be waiting there for me? I'm in this cell because of you. The crime I did, you drove me to. My jealous heart just could not stand to see you with another man, until they sent me far away, where each minute seems a day. But maybe someday I'll be free. Will you be waiting there for me? I hope someday that you will learn, in broken hearted you'll return. But listen, darling, please don't wait, for maybe then it'll be too late, until they send me far away, where each minute seems a day. But maybe someday I'll be free. Will you be waiting there for me?
Y'all sing so pretty.
Heck yeah. It's always fun to see kids trying to dance to a killing murdering song.
That's right. All right, we're going to combine two waltz numbers here for you. We're going to do the Tennessee Waltz and the Kentucky Waltz. And believe it or not, the Kentucky Waltz is written before the Tennessee Waltz, which I didn't realize that. Anyway, here's melody to do one of those and both of those for you. Kentucky Waltz and Tennessee Waltz.
Waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee Waltz, when an old friend I happened to see. Where are my dancers? I introduced her to my darling, and while they were waltzing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember Tennessee Waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Well, I lost my little darling the night they were playing that beautiful Tennessee Waltz. There they are. Darling, the night they were playing that beautiful Tennessee Waltz. We were waltzing that night in Kentucky beneath the beautiful harvest moon, and I was a girl that was lucky, but it all ended too soon. As we danced here alone in the moonlight, I can see your smiling face, and I long once more for your embrace and the beautiful Kentucky Waltz. And I long once more for your embrace and that beautiful Kentucky waltz.
There it is.
Thanks.
They're not going to cheat you.
Said to hit the rewind button.
I showed them.
I know the way to your heart. All right, we're going to get Steve up to sing one for you.
If I'd thought about it, I could have checked the train schedule and we could have planned our set accordingly. They have the train songs coincide with the...
Blue Railroad Train, Old Train, all this.
Is there one called Really Loud Train? Is that a bluegrass song? You can write that one. You can write that one. We'll write that one for next year.
All right, here's one Steve to do one for you. It's one called I Know the Way to Your Heart.
Ready down there? As a boy, I believe it was best just to leave with my shirt on my back and my heart on my sleeve. It was time I was out on my own, so I left you and I left home. And I slept in some bars, I slept in some cars, slept in the arms of some fast falling stars. There ain't one dream that's come true. I left home since I left you. In the cold, just one memory's warm. In the dark, just one light comes on. Though I'm lost, there's one thing I found. I know the way to you. I know the way to you by heart. Like the palm of my hand on this old steering wheel. And I'm still on the road I've come down. Thanks to you, I'm homeward bound. In the cold, just one memory's warm. In the dark, just one light comes on. Though I'm lost, there's one thing I found. I know the way to you. I know the way to you by heart. In the dark, just one light comes on. Though I'm lost, there's one thing I found. I know the way to you. I know the way to you by heart. I know the way to you. I know the way to you. I know the way to you by heart.
All right. Okay, thank you very much. We are Peachtree Station, and we want to thank the Douglasville Arts Council for inviting us out.
Again?
Again, I think we did play here about 2 years ago. 2 years ago? 3 years ago? Not sure. Anyway, here's I think this is a good old Red Allen number for you. This one called Teardrops in My Eyes. We're going to bring Jeff back up on the banjo because we definitely need the banjo for this one. We'll cut Jeff loose a little bit later in the program this evening with some more banjo numbers for you. This one called Teardrops in My Eyes.
Now the heartaches are now on my way. What makes you want to be that way? You cheated on me and you lied. Now you put teardrops in my eyes. I found out what they say is true. I hope someday that you'll be blue, and then you'll know, dear, why I cry with these teardrops in my eyes. Now I never thought of losing you, but now I hope you'll understand. You wrecked the life you broke our vows. Now you must pay for this somehow. Well, I found out what they say is true. I hope someday that you'll be blue, and then you'll know, dear, why I cry with these teardrops in my eyes. In my eyes.
All right, Red Allen, now we're going to try a Bill Monroe number for you. All right, this one called On and On.
Here we go.
Traveling down this long, lonesome highway, I'm so lonesome I could cry, with memories of how we once loved each other, and now you are saying goodbye. On and on I'll follow my darling, and I wonder where she could be. On and on I'll follow my darling, and I wonder if she ever thinks of me. I've cried for you, little darling. It breaks my heart to hear your name. My friends, they also loved you, my darling, and they think that I am to blame. On and on I'll follow my darling, and I wonder where she could be. On and on I'll follow my darling, and I wonder I can't sleep when the sun goes down. Now by your side is my destination. Road is clear, and that's where I'm bound. All alone I'll follow my darling, and I wonder where she could be. All alone I'll follow my darling, and I wonder if she ever thinks of me.
All right, Steve. All right. We want to bring a few gospel numbers here for you. Melody, you want to tell the fine folks out there what we're going to do for them in this little melody clip for you?
Please help me sing these songs. You all know them. Grew up listening to them. Circle Being Broken is one, and I Saw the Light, and I'll Fly Away, and then we'll come back to Circle Being Broken. So help us sing this one. Wait a minute. What key are y'all in? It's in D. Key of D, boys.
For anyone playing along in the audience, this is in the key of D. Please adjust your capos accordingly. Besides being a banjo player, Jeff down there is also an expert in CPR, so if you notice anyone collapse next to you during the show, just wave your arm and call him over and he'll help you out.
All right, boys, I'm going to kick it here. Ready?
I was standing by my window on one cold and cloudy day when I saw that hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, one fine morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. Well, I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Wandered so aimless, life filled with sin, I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. Then Jesus came like a stranger in the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow in sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the
Thank you. Okay, we're going to do one more for this set and take a quick break. Come right back to you. Here's an old, I'm a big Bill Monroe fan, and this is one he used to do back in the 60s and 70s. And probably did up to right till he was the ripe old age, till he parted ways with the earth. Anyway, it's called My Sweet Blue-Eyed Darling. You're my sweet blue-eyed darling, and my love belongs to you. All I ask you, my darling,
You my darling,
love me good,
and be true.
days come and go, and I need you, and I see your smiling face. Tell me that you'll never leave me, and no one gonna take my place. You're my sweet blue-eyed darling, and my love belongs to you. All I ask you, my darling,
You my darling,
love me good, and be true. And today I need an answer, and I want to hear you say, tell me that you will never leave me, and no one gonna take my place. You're my sweet blue-eyed darling, and my love belongs to you. All I ask of you, my darling,
You my darling,
love me good, and be true. You're my sweet blue-eyed darling, and my love belongs to you. All I ask of you, my darling,
You my darling,
love me good, and be true.
Oh my darling,
Love me good, and be true.
Katie Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katie Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katie do. Peachtree is calling Katie Daly. Do you want to drink that good old Mountain Dew? With her romance came from Tipperary in the pioneer days of 42. Her man was shot in Tombstone City for the making of his good old Mountain Dew. Come on down the mountain, Katie Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katie do. Peachtree is calling Katie Daly. We want to drink that good old Mountain Dew. Take it, Tommy. Now we can pay attention, Katie Daly. I am the judge that's gonna sentence you. All the boys in court have drunk their whiskey, and to tell the truth, I drink a little too. Come on down the mountain, Katie Daly. Come on calling Katy daily. We want to drink that good old Mountain Dew. So to the jail they took poor Katy daily, and very soon the gates were open wide. Angels came for poor Katy daily and took her far across the great divide. Well, come on down the mountain, Katy daily. Come on down the mountain, Katy do. Can't you hear us calling Katy daily? We want to drink that good old Mountain Dew. Katy daily, we want to drink that good old Mountain Dew. Tears fill your eyes and those clouds hide the sky. Your heart is so sad and you've got a worried mind. You know my heart's with you and my love for you ain't blind. Your worries and troubles are mine. I went restlessly, my letters are written in vain. Unsure of your feelings, my tears fall endlessly, and my heart beats in rhythm with the rain. But when tears fill your eyes and those clouds hide the sky, your heart is so sad and you have a worried mind. You know my heart is with you, and my love for you ain't blind. Your worries and troubles are mine. But when tears fill your eyes and those clouds hide the sky, your heart is so sad and you have a worried mind. You know my heart is with you, my love for you ain't blind. Your worries and troubles are mine. Your worries and troubles are mine.
All right, thank you. All right, welcome back to the second set. We are a Peachtree station from around the Atlanta area. Here's one that Steve brought to the band. And we got this from years ago, the Country Gentlemen were doing it. Oh, sorry, I looked at the wrong song. All right, here's one that Melody Cannon wrote.
He just makes this stuff up as he goes along, really.
I just can't read. All right, here's one called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
flight out of Atlanta. Thought you'd leave your memory on the ground. But at 30,000 feet it feels like you're right up here with me. I guess heartaches can break the speed of sound. And these planes, trains, and automobiles can take me away from you. Lord, I love you still. I'm just trying to find a place where my heart can rest for a while. The L train north out of Chicago, so that cold bitter wind could numb the pain. And the ivy on the wall at Wrigley Field is ever growing. Like Houston's Carrie's gone, things ain't the same. And these planes, trains, and automobiles can take me away from you. Lord, I love you still. I'm just trying to find a place where my heart can rest for a while. And driving up the west coast on Highway 101, you know nobody could get lost here in the view. And one is so much sweeter way out here in California. I just wish I could be drinking it with you. And these planes, trains, and automobiles can take me away from you. Lord, I love you still. I'm just trying to find a place where my heart can rest for a while. I'm just trying to find a place where my heart can rest. Looking for a place where my heart can rest for a while.
All right, thank you. Now we'll try to do the Country Gentleman song for you. One that Steve brought there, man. Let's. Jeff, you're doing an awesome job on doing the sound.
Like the understudy.
Y'all give Jeff Partridge a nice hand. He is doing a nice job running the sound for us. Jeff Blaker. There you go, Jeff. Here's one called the Redwood Hill.
I climbed the Redwood Hill, was on a rainy day, to rise above the clouds and talk with Mother Nature for a while. She told me of her love for the children and her trust, and of her great concern for the likes of you and me and us. Right though she was, she didn't speak these tender words. The things that I had, I could not change for any man. I tried to comfort her, but she would not be still. And how the rain would fall as I found my way back down Redwood Hill.
and I'll tell you a little something about him. He's the only one in the band who has ever been to medical school. And I think he went to UCLA. I always thought that was out in California, but he tells me it's the unaccredited college in Lower Alabama. And he was there, he went to medical school there, and but he only lasted about 3 weeks. It took him that long to decide he was just unfit for their experiments. He had to leave.
Well, thank you, Steve.
True story.
All right, this is a trio number that's that Melody brought to the band from the Osmond Brothers. It's called Please Search Your Heart.
Please search your heart, and maybe you'll find a reason to stay. I'm begging this time. I know I was wrong, and darling, I've paid. Please search your heart before it's too late.
When you left me, I said I would never be blue, and I wouldn't cry if you found someone new.
But this is my plea. Give me one more try. Please search your heart. Don't tell me goodbye.
When you left me, I said I would never be blue, and I wouldn't cry if you found someone new.
But this is my plea. Give me one more try. Please search your heart. Don't tell me goodbye. Please search your heart. Don't tell me goodbye.
Thank you so much. It's kind of hard to dance to that one, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Skip that one.
All right.
Cotton Eye Joe. Well, Steve, sing that for the fans.
Need a fiddle player for that one. You play fiddle?
Oh, you do? Did you bring your fiddle? All right, we're switching instruments. I knew they wouldn't like my set list, so they're changing it here on the spot.
Couldn't talk any of them into playing guitar on this one. Oh, you are going to play guitar, okay.
A banjo solo? Now that's the first time I've ever heard that.
We usually hear turn the banjo down, or off,
There must be a fellow banjo player out
or at least tune it.
We're taking requests up here with the band members, so. Salty Dog.
Salty Dog.
They're calling an audible.
All right, here's Jeff to do one for you. What's it called? The Shenandoah Breakdown.
If it's getting too professional looking up here, just let us know and we'll try to tone it down a little bit.
That sounds good.
Thank you. It's about as close as we get to a banjo solo. Are there any questions on what we've covered so far? Anyone? Okay. A little later, we're going to be breaking up into discussion groups. There'll be a test at the end. Low pressure, though. Just, it's kind of a pop quiz, really.
All right. We want to encourage everybody to, since it's Mother's Day tomorrow.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day a little bit early.
Not you.
He has a mother. Most of us did have a mother at one time.
Here's one called Someday Soon.
There's a young man that I know, his age is 21. He comes from down in southern Colorado, just out of the service, and he's looking for his fun. Someday soon, I'm going with him. Someday soon. My parents cannot stand him, 'cause he rides the rodeo. My father says that he will leave someday soon. I'm going with him someday soon. Oh, when he comes to call my pa, ain't got a kind word to say. I guess it's 'cause he was just as wild in his younger days. So blow you old blue northern, blow my love to me. He's riding in the night from California. He loves that darned old rodeo as much as he loves me. Someday soon, I'm going with him someday soon. Someday soon, I'm going with him someday soon. Oh, someday soon, I'm going with him someday Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks for your heart. All right, here's an old Hank Williams number, I believe. Is that who wrote that one, Jeff? Anyway, Jeff's going to sing this one for you. Jeff's pulling double duty tonight. He's guitar man, banjo man, and sound man tonight. We're just tickled to have him. Here's one called The House of Gold.
You scared me there for a second. Here's an old Hank Williams tune. See if you recognize this. People steal, they cheat in life. For the wealth and what it will buy. But don't they know on the judgment day that their gold and silver will melt away? I'd rather be in a deep dark grave and to know that my poor soul was saved than to live in this world in a house of gold and deny my God and do my soul.
good is gold or silver too. If your heart's not pure and true, sinner, hear me when I say, fall down on your knees and pray. I'd rather be in a deep dark grave and to know that my poor soul was saved than to live in this world in a house of gold and deny my God and do my soul. I'd rather be in a deep dark grave and to know that my poor soul was saved than to live in this world in a house of gold and deny my God and do my soul and deny my God and do my soul.
Good job, Jeff. All right, we're going to leave Jeff back on the guitar. This is one we've done for a long time. I think I've sung this for at least 5 or 6 years with Melody. It's one called The Lonesome Feeling.
It's a lonesome feeling when you're traveling down a lonesome road, down a lonesome road. Nobody cares a thing about you. It's a heavy load, it's a heavy load. I wish that I was in Kentucky with Mama and Papa dear, but Mama's gone and so is Papa, and Kentucky's a long way from here. It's a lonesome feeling when you're traveling down a lonesome road, down a lonesome road. Nobody cares a thing about you. It's a heavy load, it's a heavy load. I fell in love in Cincinnati. His love was true and he told me so. I gave him rings and all my money. Where he ran off to, I'll never know. It's a lonesome feeling when you're traveling down a lonesome road, down a lonesome road. Nobody cares a thing about you. It's a heavy load, it's a heavy load, it's a heavy load.
All right, thank you. All right. Here's one that was written by a fellow up in North Carolina named Jerry Stewart. This one called Sweet Marie. What I wanted to mention again was if anybody's still missing an earring, we still have it up here on stage. It's a silver, looks like it's kind of a pearl something.
It's sparkly.
Someone doesn't come and get it, Tom might end up wearing it home.
Whose earring? Come and get it. Going once.
Okay,
Put it in your pocket, Tom.
back to the set list.
Explain that to your wife.
All right, here's one called Sweet Marie. I'm rolling west down Highway 40, going down to Tennessee. Left my heart in Carolina in the hands of sweet Marie.
I miss Marie, that's why I'm lonely. I miss Marie, that's why I'm blue. I want her for my one and only, my sweet Marie, I'll come to you.
Back there I know the sun is shining. Back there I know that sky's blue. But headed west, it's cold and rainy, and I'm lonesome just for you.
I miss Marie, that's why I'm lonely. I miss Marie, that's why I'm blue. I want her for my one and only, my sweet Marie, I'll come to
You are the sparkle in the dewdrop. You are the nectar of my wine. You are the beauty in sunset. You are the meaning of divine.
I miss Marie, that's why I'm lonely. I miss Marie, that's why I'm blue. I want her for my one and only, my sweet Marie, I'll come to you.
Your friend wrote a good song there, Tom.
All right, we're going to get the other trio up here and get it going. We got some slow numbers, then we'll do a fast one on the end here. We got a few more.
So So if you brought your date, you need to get out here and dance. This would be a good one to do it to.
It'll be the last slow dance of the night.
Exactly, last slow dance of the night.
Got a couple more here, and thanks for sticking with us all night. We appreciate you sitting and listening. We do have a website. It's peachtreestation.net. We also have a Facebook page if you want to like us or dislike us or throw electronic tomatoes at us. That's out there too somewhere. There's a link to that on our page, and you can find our schedule. You can find some of our recordings, some live recordings on there. If you just didn't get enough tonight, come see us on the web.
Here's one called Making Plans.
We planned that.
You say tomorrow you're going. It's so hard for me to believe. I'm making plans for the heartaches, 'cause you're making plans to leave. The tears for me will be falling like a tree shedding its leaves. I'm making plans for the teardrops, 'cause you're making plans to leave. You're making plans to forget me. I'm making plans to miss you. I'm getting ready to grieve. I'm making plans to be lonesome, 'cause you're making plans to leave. You're making plans to forget me. I'm making plans to miss you. I'm getting ready to grieve. I'm making plans to be lonesome, 'cause you're making plans to leave. I'm making plans to be lonesome, 'cause you're making plans to leave.
How about a hand for our dancers out there?
We have really had a wonderful time tonight. Boy, what a gorgeous night it is. Thank you so much for the Cultural Arts Council having us back. And come to see us anytime we're playing. Love to have you. Tennessee River? I don't know it. Now, 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 now. Can I hum
When
it?
I picked up the guitar, didn't
Me and Steve might do that one here for you in a minute.
Oh,
We'll try that one after this one.
which one? Wildwood Flower?
Ask and you shall receive.
He didn't even write that on a $20 bill.
Oh, you got your auto harp?
My auto harp. Oh, left it at home.
I will try a little Wildwood Flower. You gonna sing it to me? All right, ready?
Well, way to go there, boys. I've turned these fellas on to the Osborne brothers. They've always been a favorite group of mine because they have really good harmony. And this is one more. We're going to close out the show with this one. Thanks again so much for having us.
Get her peppy there.
Are we ready? Called I'll Be All Right Tomorrow.
I may be a little bit tired tonight, but I'll be alright tomorrow. Be alright tomorrow. Be alright tomorrow. I may be a little bit tired tonight, but I'll be alright tomorrow. 'Cause my baby's coming home.
Ever since he left me, things ain't been right. I've been out of drinking every night.
I may be a little bit tired tonight, but I'll be alright tomorrow. Be alright tomorrow. Be alright tomorrow. I may be a little bit tired tonight, but I'll be alright tomorrow. 'Cause my baby's coming home.
I got a letter just today. He's coming home to stay. Says he'll never leave my arms again.
I may be a little bit tired tonight, but I'll be alright tomorrow. Be alright tomorrow. Be alright tomorrow. I may be a little bit tired tonight, but I'll be alright tomorrow. 'Cause my baby's coming home. I may be but I'll be alright tomorrow, 'cause my baby's coming home. I may be a little bit tired tonight, but I'll be alright tomorrow, 'cause my baby's coming home.
Thank you.
Thank you.